this haunting video. It was taken just moments before a private plane filled with Instagram stars crashed after takeoff.
Can you imagine? A plane full of Instagram stars crashes just after takeoff. This isn't just a tragic story. It's a wake-up call for every pilot and aviation fan out there. Let's dive into what went horribly wrong and the lessons we must learn to keep the skies safe. In the early evening hours of a fateful day in Scottsdale, Arizona, a Piper Comanche aircraft, tail number November 9456 Papa, a 1964 model PA-24-260, became the scene of a heartbreaking tragedy. Just 70 seconds after takeoff, the aircraft, carrying a group of young and vibrant individuals, crashed, engulfing their dreams and aspirations in flames. This story, while tragic, offers crucial lessons in aviation safety and the responsibilities that come with piloting an aircraft. The flight was organized by James Pedroza, a 28-year-old student pilot known for his passion for travel and his aspirations in aviation. James, who had only recently acquired a fractional interest in the Piper Comanche, had arranged for a trip from Scottsdale to Las Vegas, where he worked as a VIP host at the Mirage nightclub. Joining him were several friends, all of whom shared a zest for life and a presence on social media platforms like Instagram. Among the passengers was Mariah Coogan, a 23-year-old Instagram model whose last moments boarding the aircraft were captured in a haunting video she posted online. Seated next to her was Anand Patel, a 28-year-old entrepreneur and influencer known to many as Happy. In the back of the airplane were Helena Lagos, a 22-year-old part-time fashion model from Las Vegas, and Iris Rodriguez, a 23-year-old visitor from the Honduras. These young individuals were embarking on what they believed would be an exciting journey, unaware of the impending disaster. Eric Vellante, a 32-year-old experienced pilot with an airline transport pilot certificate and over 5,200 hours of flight time, was initially in the right seat of the aircraft. Despite his experience, Vellante had only about 200 hours in Piper Comanches, and the flight from North Las Vegas to Scottsdale was his first time flying this particular aircraft. The chief pilot of Vellante's company had praised his skills, noting that he would be deeply missed in the wake of the tragedy. The seating arrangement in the cockpit, however, was a major red flag. James, as a student pilot, was not permitted to act as a pilot in command when carrying passengers. This critical rule was overlooked, placing James in the left seat, a position typically reserved for the pilot in command, and Vellante in the right seat. This swap was the first in a series of reckless decisions that culminated in the crash. The day of the flight, the aircraft's owner, referred to as Mr. B, met Vellante for the first time and had reservations about letting him fly the aircraft. Unbeknownst to Mr. B, James planned to take 4 passengers, a detail that might have altered the course of events had it only been known. On the technical front, the Piper Comanche, though marketed as a 6-seater, was not ideally suited for carrying 6 adults, especially with additional luggage. A critical aspect overlooked was the seating configuration. The back of the plane, where Lagos and Rodriguez were seated, lacked proper seating structures, compromising safety. The conditions on the day of the flight were challenging, with a temperature of 28 degrees Celsius and a density altitude of around 3,000 feet, considering the field elevation of about 1,500 feet. These factors significantly impacted the aircraft's performance, particularly its climb capability. The aircraft, expected to climb at 700 feet per minute under ideal conditions, struggled to gain altitude, ascending at a meager rate of 270 feet per minute before virtually ceasing to climb. The tower controller at Scottsdale Airport noticed the aircraft's erratic movement shortly after takeoff, with the wings rocking and the nose pitching. The controller's inquiry about any difficulties was met with a response from Vellante, indicating that it was a training lesson, a response that hinted at the possibility of James being at the controls. It entered a nose-down configuration and crashed on the edge of a golf course. The National Transportation Safety Board investigation revealed a critical contributing factor: the failure of the number 3 engine cylinder valve spring, which had broken into 4 pieces. This mechanical issue, coupled with the weight and balance miscalculations and the inappropriate seating arrangement in the cockpit, played a pivotal role in the crash. And that's it for today. Now don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Meanwhile, thanks for watching.